In football, there are matches you win through control, there are matches you win through chances, and there are matches that end while you still don't know who was actually closer to winning. And that is exactly what happened in the match between Egypt and Iran. A game that ended 1-1. But that score alone doesn't tell even half the story. Because what happened on the pitch was 90 minutes of tension, 90 minutes of calculations, 90 minutes that included an early goal, a missed penalty, a disallowed goal, missed chances, and a battle for the top of the group. Before the match started, the situation for both teams was a little different. Egypt entered the game as group leaders after an important draw against Belgium and a crucial win over New Zealand. The Egyptian fans started dreaming and started asking themselves, can this team do something special in this tournament? Can this generation write a new chapter in Egyptian football history? As for Iran, they entered knowing that any mistake could cost them a lot, and that this match was not just another game. It was a battle for qualification, for first place, and for survival in the tournament. What was interesting is that Egypt and Iran actually do not have a long history of meetings. They are not teams that face each other regularly, and because of that, there was a lot of curiosity around this matchup. Who would impose their style, and who would win the battle of nerves? And from the first whistle, Egypt entered the match with clear confidence. It was obvious that the team did not come to defend, it did not come to wait, it came to attack. And it came to prove that being at the top of the group was deserved. And it did not take long, because Mahmoud Saber managed to strike early. He exploded the Egyptian stands and scored the opening goal of the match. Suddenly, Egypt was ahead. Suddenly, the perfect scenario was in front of the team. Happy fans, confident players, and an opponent forced to open up. But the problem in football is that sometimes the hardest scoreline is 1-0 because it makes you feel that you are close, but you still haven't won. And that is exactly what happened. Because Iran refused to collapse, refused to give up, and refused to let the match slip away early. They started coming back gradually. They began pressing more, trying to create chances, trying to exploit any space, and eventually, Ramin Rezaeian managed to score the equalizer. Suddenly, everything returned to where it started, 1-1, and the match began all over again. And from that exact moment, a different battle started, a battle between control and effectiveness, because Egypt was better in the numbers. But Iran was extremely dangerous in the decisive moments. And when we look at the statistics, we understand the picture more clearly. Egypt had 62% possession compared to only 38% for Iran, meaning the Egyptian team controlled most of the match. As for passes, 519 passes for Egypt compared to only 332 for Iran. And the passing accuracy reached 91%, a very high number, showing calmness and confidence in moving the ball. On the other side, Iran had 78%, and that was a clear difference. Egypt also earned 8 corners, compared to only 2 for Iran. And this statistic shows that the Egyptian team spent a lot of time in the attacking third and kept reaching the penalty area. But here was the problem. The control was there, the possession was there, the passes were there, but the second goal never came, and that was the point that kept the match completely open. But in reality, what was really strange was that the shots were almost equal. Egypt had 14 shots, Iran had 12, and both teams managed only 3 shots on target, which shows that the match was more balanced than many people thought, because Egypt was better in building attacks, but Iran kept responding every now and then. They were always present, and they were capable of creating danger. As time went on, the tension started to rise, the fouls increased, and the number of yellow cards reached 7, 3 for Egypt, and 4 for Iran. Those numbers show how intense the match was, because every player knew that one moment could change the entire fate of the group. But the moment that might have been the most important in the entire match came when Iran was awarded a penalty. At that moment, the hearts of Egyptian fans almost stopped, because it was a golden opportunity, a chance that could completely change everything. And who stood over the ball? Mehdi Taremi, one of the most dangerous strikers in Asia, a player with huge experience and someone who had scored many important goals before. Everything suggested that the ball would go in, but football loves surprises, and Mostafa Shobair had a different opinion. He saved it. He rescued Egypt, he rescued the lead, and he rescued the dream of millions of Egyptians. At that moment, the entire match changed. Because that save was not just a save, it was like an indirect goal. And it was a huge psychological moment, especially because Iran was enjoying its best period of the match. After the missed penalty, Egypt started controlling the ball again and tried to slow down the rhythm. But Iran did not give up, and the more time passed, the more chaotic the match became, more tense, more dangerous. And in the final minutes, we reached the moment that could have changed everything. Iran scored a goal. The Iranian fans exploded with joy. The players celebrated. And everyone thought the match was over. But suddenly, VAR stepped in. The review started. The fans waited. Long seconds passed, seconds that felt like hours. And finally, the decision came. Offside. Goal disallowed. And suddenly, the Iranian celebration disappeared, while the Egyptian fans finally breathed a sigh of relief. And that was one of the most dramatic moments of the entire match. Because there is a huge difference between leaving the field as a winner and having the winning goal cancelled in the final minutes. And it was not just that. Iran also hit the crossbar more than once. They were very close to stealing the win. And that proves that despite having less possession, the Iranian team was extremely dangerous. They were always in the game, and they had the ability to punish Egypt at any moment. As for Egypt, they played their own style: possession, passing, control, building attacks. But sometimes, control alone is not enough. It has to turn into goals, and that is exactly what kept the match alive until the final second. There is an important point here, because many people after the match said the draw was fair, and honestly, it is difficult to disagree. Egypt were better statistically, but Iran were closer to stealing the win in the decisive moments. And that is why 1-1 was a logical result to a large extent. But what was not logical was the amount of tension the fans experienced in the final minutes, because the match could have gone in any direction. A goal here, a single moment there, and everything would have changed. In the end, the referee's whistle came. Egypt won, Iran won. But that whistle was not just the end of a match. It was the official announcement that Egypt had continued its journey and that the team had managed to overcome one of the toughest groups it had faced in recent years. As for Iran, they left knowing they were extremely close to winning, close to topping the group, close to writing a completely different ending. But football is sometimes decided by the smallest details: a save, an offside call, a crossbar, or a missed chance. And in the end, people will remember that the match ended 1-1. But anyone who watched it will know that the story was much bigger than just a draw. It was the story of an Egyptian team that imposed its personality on the game and dominated the statistics. A team that had 62% possession, completed 519 passes with 91% accuracy, but still could not finish the job. And it was also the story of an Iranian team that fought until the final second, missed a penalty, scored a goal that was cancelled, hit the crossbar, and was only moments away from winning. At the beginning, it was a battle for first place. Then it became an Iranian comeback attempt. Then it turned into a battle of nerves. Then it became a historic save from Mostafa Shobair. And then it became a VAR drama. In the end, it became one of the most exciting group stage matches because it proved something very important. Football is not always a game of numbers, and the team with more possession does not always win. It is always a game of details. And on that night, almost every single detail was enough to create a match that the fans of both national teams will not forget easily.